Next word is big.
Big.
It is a person, place, or thing. Big is a noun. Hey kings and queens, welcome back to Me's Always, where we are always blessed, always our best, and we are never stressed. If you are new here, my name is Me's. Make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe and hit like and join the king and queen family if you are new. And today I have a special guest with me.
J-Bug.
J-Bug, Jayla. I don't know what else you go by, but J-Bug, Jayla is my little sister. And today I needed her help because we are doing a Florida slang video. You know, we from Florida, Jacksonville to be exact, Duval, Bangor where we hang 'em. Not literally, but figuratively. So we got a lot of slang terms that we use down here, and we just want y'all to kind of be in a little bit on our slang. I know some of my subscribers are from Mississippi. I think I talked to them in Alabama, Tennessee, and a couple other states. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first word that we have is BAP. B-A-P. BAP.
That's the one I never really knew.
So I think BAP is like when something just ain't good, like when it ain't right. If you went to a party and it was just like, it was a lame party, or it was like, there wasn't nobody there, or I don't know, the music, the DJ was sucked or something like that, you could just say the party was BAP. BAP is bad. You don't want to ever be called BAP or be at something that was BAP. Some people say like sexual terms, like if they have sex with somebody or a girl, and they be like, oh, she was BAP. Like it's BAP ain't a good thing. So if somebody call you BAP, that ain't something to be proud of. Next word is rank. R-A-N-K, rank.
Ranked on.
Yeah. So when you, like, this was back in like school days, like high school, middle school. It's when you just basically picking on somebody, or when you ride on somebody, making fun of them, telling jokes, just firing off. That's another term that we say down here in Florida. When you fire off on somebody, it just mean like, I don't know, like you just get on them. You pick on their outfit, their clothes. It's called rank. That's what we say. I don't know what y'all say, but in Florida we say rank on. Next word is flaw.
What is flaw? You fake, bro.
Okay, yeah. You fake basically. You might hear Plies say it a lot. You probably hear Kodak say it. It just means you fake basically. It's just something about you just turned them off. Maybe you did something that was real snake or real sneaky, or you did something behind somebody's back, or you just a flawed person, or you could talk about your friend to this friend and then run back and tell her this. That's flaw. You a flawed person. You ain't real, you fake. So flaw means fake. Slugs. Goals. So when somebody got slugs, I think they say that more in South Florida, like Miami, but we don't really say slugs up here. Sometimes they'll say slugs. We in North Florida, so we like almost in Georgia. They think they say slugs more in South Florida.
Yeah, they do.
They don't really say it down here. Up here. But that's gold. A lot of people in Florida wear gold. That's what we known for. Green.
Boy, you green.
This is lame. Like,
Boy, you green. Like
you look green.
green. Like, okay, I don't really use the word green anymore. But when I do use the word green, when I use green, it means I'm just totally turned off by something. And normally when I'm using green, it's in relation to some kind of dude that just was lame, or he tried to say something to me and it just ain't work. Like it just was a green. I don't really believe in the word lame because I don't know what everybody's lame is. Lame means different things to different people, but green is like, let me think of an example. Like in Jacksonville, it was like certain schools where certain dudes was green at that school. Like I can't really describe it. But green is like, man, dog, you is green AF. And green can also mean like, you didn't do something for somebody when they did something for you. So if I don't know, took you to your job when you didn't have a car and you didn't return the favor when my car was broke down, I could say, man, you green AF because you ain't returned the favor. So green could mean like, dang, that's messed up, or green could be like, you just lame as hell. It just depends on your situation, honestly. Next word is, next phrase or whatever is selling out.
They always selling out.
They always be selling out about us, dog. When I really hear sell out down here in Florida is when somebody probably running back to somebody and they saying, oh, she was selling out about you. She was talking all this.
She fake.
Right.
She Flaw.
She Flaw. She been selling out behind your back when you weren't listening. Selling out is just talking a whole bunch of junk about a person when they ain't around. Or selling out could be when y'all get ready to fight. I hear this word a lot when people get ready to link up and fight. So, oh yeah, she was outside doing all that selling out. She was talking this, talking that. It's just basically talking a lot of junk, a lot of rah-rah, basically. That's what selling out is. Selling out ain't that selling out like everybody else know in the rest of the country. Like you're a sellout. No, selling out mean you talking that shit. I wonder, do you know this one, caking?
On the phone?
Yeah. So caking could be like when we was in school, in high school, and you would see like a boy and a girl over in the corner talking or whatever. They caking.
That's so hilarious.
Like, caking could also be like when you just say you and your friends all hanging together, and you get a phone call from a dude, and you gotta go in the room by yourself and just talk to him because you don't want nobody to listen to your conversation or whatever. And they walk in and be like, man, she ain't here caking on the phone. Like, they know what you doing. You talking to a dude. You just cake. You caked up. Next phrase is ducked off.
Ducked off high.
You kind of like low key almost. Like Lauren London is a good definition of ducked off. She be ducked off, don't nobody know where she be at. Some people be like, man, let's get ducked off and chill. Like, let's just get away from everybody and just chill. What else? How else people say ducked off?
Where you, no, not like where you stay at.
Sometimes it's where you stay, like this subdivision.
People be like, oh, you ducked off back here.
A lot of people don't know this subdivision exists because it's so ducked off, like in the corner.
Yes.
Like, it's for real ducked off. It's like somewhere where you can't see, like nobody know where you at. You just get ducked off and just be by yourself, I guess. That's kind of like what ducked off is. I hope y'all can understand these definitions. It's hard to explain definitions of slang terms. Next word is bump. Not like a bump on your face, no.
Oh, they finna bump.
Exactly, they finna fight. That's what bump mean. Bump don't mean, oh, I bumped into you. Bump mean they finna get ready to fight. I also used to hear thump. They outside thumping. They finna thump. I used to hear that a lot. But bump was more popular than thump. So bump just mean they finna get ready to fight or they finna get ready to throw hands. Pie. We never really said pie up here like that. I think pie was more South Florida. But you used to hear plies say pie, like it just means you was soft, you soft. They were like, oh, these pie ass niggas, like it just means you soft basically. You a soft ass nigga. Slide.
We finna slide.
We finna slide, we finna go. Like we finna leave. That's what slide means. We finna peel. That's another word. Peel. Peel mean we finna get like a banana and peel. We finna leave. We finna slide. We finna go. We finna leave y'all. What about slid? Like when he slid a verse.
He slid that verse. So
yeah. Like if somebody was, when I heard NBA YoungBoy new album, I was like, oh, he slid that whole thing. Like that just mean he did good. Like he rolled out basically. Box.
That's the one I said I didn't even know.
Maybe that's before your time, but we used to say box. So I'm like 7 years older than her, 6 or 7 years older than her. So when we was in like elementary school or high school or middle school, we used to call, I never really said it, but everybody used to say the box class when you was like in the ESC class or something like that. Or when you just say something, like my friends called me box a lot because I don't catch on to a lot of stuff that they be saying, especially over text. So they always send me the box emoji. Like they be like, man, you box AF, bro. Because I don't always catch tone over text messages. So they be sending me the box, like basically you box as fuck, meaning you slow. Jit.
That ain't never going nowhere.
They say jit everywhere. Jit is just a Florida term. Like I think jit started down here for real. Jit just mean, somebody that's younger than you. Like she a jit to me. She's a jit. But my boyfriend calls me a jit because he 3 years older than me.
But it's not even like that though. Sometimes it's just like.
Sometimes jit could just be like describing something. It could be just describing a person, period. Like Jit said,
come here, Jit.
Jit said he was gonna slap me in my face when he saw me. It could just be, instead of saying that boy said or that girl said, Jit said,
Jit lame.
Or Jit lame or
Jit pie.
Jit fly, Jit flaw. Whatever. Sleep.
Oh, you sleep on bro.
Exactly. Sleep mean you ain't
sleep on what's going on.
Sleep mean you ain't up on something. Like instead of saying you ain't up on it, you be like, man, you sleep. Bro, you sleep. Somebody just told me, somebody texted me, you sleep the other day. And I was like, nah, I'm up. And they was like, nah, bro, I'm saying you sleep on this club. It just means that you're not up on something that everybody else is on. Like, when people say that too about artists. Like, they're like, oh man, he sleep on Kodak.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet just mean you just, I guess you easy. I don't know if you ever heard people down here say sweet lick. That's a sweet lick. Like it's an easy lick. Easy like yeah, it's just something easy. Or when they see a dude, they can see a dude who look green, ride around in the car. Exactly. He got chains on. He got rims on. He's sweet. Like he look like he might be easy to get to and easy to take all his shit from, basically. Next word is bussin'.
These animal crackers bussin'.
But this food we had earlier from that place was bussin'. Like it just mean that something good. Man, them chicken wings were bustin'. Or them chicken wings were hitting. Hitting is another one.
Hitting now.
And the chicken wings were hitting yesterday. It just mean that they good. Hitting and bustin' mean the same thing. A duck.
Boy, you a duck.
Duck don't mean animal. Quack quack. No affleck. We ain't talking about that kind of duck. We're talking about a whole duck. Like a duck describes a person that's just stupid. Like we used to brag back in my day. We used to brag when we had a dude that was a duck. Right? We didn't really like him, and he liked us. He would just give us all his money, or when he get paid, he would give us his whole check. Like that's a duck.
He was sweet.
Somebody that's just sweet, but they ain't just sweet because a sweet person don't know that they sweet. They ain't really dumb. A duck is dumb. You give away your whole check, you dumb. Girls can be ducks too. Peel. I said peel earlier when I said slide.
Peel and slide when I go.
Finna leave.
Finna dip.
Finna dip. Dip is another one. Alright, dip. I'm out. It's crazy how you run into so many more when you start talking.
About dip.
Sticks and poles.
Pull up with the stick.
Ooh. Stick ain't a stick outside on the tree. Stick. A pole ain't the light pole. We're talking about guns. When Kodak say he got the sticks and the poles, the Plies say he got the sticks and the pole, they talking about it, they got guns. Next word is skimp.
Skimp.
Like
that plate skimp.
That plate is skimp because ain't nothing left. That's what it means. It just means like
this part is skimp finna go.
It just means like it ain't a lot of it's not a lot of people there, or it's not a lot of something. Like when I got some pasta from Chili's the other day on DoorDash, it was so skimp. Like I could see straight to the bottom of the plate. I'm like, this is so skimp. It was no pasta on my plate. It just mean that, and it wasn't a lot. It was po.
Dang.
Or pour, as some of y'all would say. But it was po. Next phrase is pop off.
Pop off.
Put it in the center.
Dang, like it's finna pop off, like
it's finna get started.
Yeah, like
when I hear pop off, or when I used to hear pop off, I used to hear it in terms of fighting.
Yeah.
Man, Brittany walked up on Chelsea and she popped off on Chelsea. Like it just means that she walked up to her and she just do. That's how I took pop off.
Yeah.
That's how I always heard pop off. I never heard the party from the pop off. I always heard she popped off on her, meaning she ran up on her and she hit her before the other girl had a chance to. Bet or bet that up.
Bet that up. You said the party started at 8. Bet that up. I'll be done.
Exactly. That just means confirmation. Somebody had said something to me the other day. I said, make sure you look in your closet and make sure you find so and so. She said, okay, I'll look again. I said, bet.
My friends, I say something like, let's go somewhere. Bet. That's basically their response.
Like that's a bet. Yeah. Like another way too is bet can mean like, oh fuck you almost. Like like when you argue with your dude.
I bet.
When you argue with your boyfriend or your dude or whatever, and he say something, I be like, I bet. Like that just mean I'm finna go do something that you wouldn't like, or I'm finna bet. Like bet that up. Like you just getting on my nerves. Like I can't even describe cap. I mean, who don't know what cap mean at this point?
Everybody around the road saying cap.
Everybody's saying cap, even people from up north.
No cap.
No cap. Well, you capping, bro. Bro, you cap. It's so many ways you can say cap. It just means you lying or it ain't true. You're like, oh no, this is all my real hair. Cap. Big cap. Next word is, or next phrase is a hump or a hump.
That's the one I didn't really know either. That was before my time.
A hump mean,
But yeah.
that shit far away. Like,
People say,
I'm like, dang, I want to go to Orange Park Mall, but that shit is a hump. I don't feel like going way over there. It's basically, a hump means that it is far.
yeah.
Okay, Tyree, because you was asking about that too. It means that it's far. Like, your house is a hump from where I live. Peon.
I was listening to Kodak the other day. He was saying that.
Plies was the first person I heard say peon. Way back before Plies was popular in the like industry world. It basically means like you're beneath me. Like, I don't have to address you as a peon. You are under me. Why would I even talk to you? What about Jack Boys?
I know somebody named Jack Boy. And Kodak always talking about the Jack Boy. It's so Florida.
The Jack Boys is just the boy that's gonna hop out. They just gonna hop out.
Dang, so many songs that just came to my head.
They're just gonna jump out on you and just take whatever. If you look sweet, the Jack Boys coming. Fire.
Fire.
Fire. Fire could mean so many things.
Fire?
Fire could be,
Kind of like rank too, right?
fire could be I'm finna fire off on you. It could be like I'm finna rank on you. Or fire could,
got fire shit.
fire could be a gun. Yeah. Fire could be something was cool. Like, man, that shit was so fire.
That sounds so wrong.
I don't really say fire no more. Like, I done got rid of a lot of this stuff out of my vocabulary, guys, because I'm such a grown woman
It's so
now.
crazy when people still say fire like around me.
I don't really say fire no more. Next word is big. Big, big,
Was.
big, big. Big is a person, place, or thing. Big is a noun. Big is a noun. Big could be, this is a big. Pass me that big, bro. Like, it's the thing. Big is her. This bitch said I was crazy. It's a person. Place. Hey, where you at? I'm at the high. Alright, come to my house. Alright, I'm finna come to that bid right now. it's a place. Bid is a person, place, or a thing. You can use bid for anything. It's a noun. Takeoff. We don't really, this takeoff is really old.
I can't even really think of the way to do it.
Takeoff reminded me of 9th grade. Takeoff was, I was in 9th grade in 07, 08. That was my 9th grade year. And when we knew takeoffs, they was just the freaks at the school. Like, they was the thoughts. That takeoff was before thought ever came around. Like, oh, she a takeoff, bro. Basically, she gonna take off. Like,
Yeah, we ain't never say that.
that's a really, really old term. That term died probably when I was in 9th grade too. Like, I never heard the term take off outside of 9th grade. Last final word is boof. I guess boof is like when something is bad. It's kind of like bap. Boof is like bap.
Okay.
Yeah. I hear boof a lot when it comes to drugs. Like, people be describing their weed. They be like, man, that shit is boof. Like, it's just whack. Boof is like bap, but like probably 2 or 3 times worse than bap. Like, when you say boof, it just means like it was bap times 3. Like, it was just that bad.
That party was boof.
That party was boof. I heard that back in the day. But I did. Okay, so we are done with our Florida slang vocabulary lesson. Hopefully you guys understood the definitions as we tried to tell them, because it's hard when you say it all the time. This is what we grew up saying. If I missed out on any slang terms, put them in the comments, because I need to know what I missed. I've been trying to come up with words for like 3 days. If I missed any words, put them in the comments. People from other states, if y'all say any of these words, or if they mean something different to y'all, or if y'all got your own slang terms, put them in the comments below, because I want to hear them.
That's gonna be interesting.
And
There'll be a lot of stuff I never hear.
Yeah, I want to learn some of y'all slang in different states. Before you leave, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment.
Don't be Flaw. You better subscribe.
Don't be Flaw. Hit that bit. I'll hit that bit right here. Hit that bit. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.